Okay, this is going to be part 2 of the Syma S033G Spotlight mod. Now, everyone's been asking me how I done this, so I'm going to do it step by step. This is the flashlight. I bought a 3-pack for $3.99. I got them at like a local auto parts store. Came 3 flashlights, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a pair of pliers. You're going to break away the little aluminum ridge that goes around this. Take the pliers and just peel the little ridge. Just like so. Okay, now when you get them all off, well, gotta go a little more, I guess. All the way around. There it goes. Now, the clear lens is going to come off. Here's the clear lens. Alright? Now the spotlight part. This is going to come out. Alright? It just slid right out of the helicopter. Right out of the flashlight. This you no longer need. Okay? All you want is the clear lens and the flashlight part. Okay? Now you can see right here in the back, this spring is where your positive wire goes, and any one of these outer places is where you're going to solder your black wire, okay? Now it depends on a helicopter. The 11.1 volt helicopters, go ahead and put your wires where I said, red on the spring, black right here. I just use an old connector from another helicopter that it's the same as the regular light connectors as you can see here. Okay. Then I'm going to cut the wires here, and you're going to need a longer extension piece. So once again, we'll cut the wires. Okay, now you're going to take the black wire, twist it, take the other black wire, twist it. You're going to put them both together here. You're going to twist them together over and over and over and over. Get them really tight. Okay. Now, you want to do your red wires. Same thing. They're going to be all frayed and you want to twist them together. Get both your red wires together. See? And you're going to twist them together. Like so. Okay. Now my soldering gun's broke. I got another one ordered. It's coming. So what we're going to use today, this is like a little propane torch. I've got my solder right here. Alright. Now you're going to hold your wires up here where you can get them nice and hot. Turn your little torch on. Get your wires really hot. Here, let me hold the camera in my mouth so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So. Hi, you can't hold very good. so much better when you got a soldering gun. Well, anyway, now you get those two wires soldered together. Alright? Let me find my black tape. Alright, hold on. Let me get my tape. Well, that's just great. I can't even find any black tape. Okay. We'll go ahead and just use some clear tape for now. Okay? So, go ahead and tape your wires up. I usually twist them together and then fold them around the insulated wire part itself. And then I just take my tape, connect the tape to each other, and just wrap the tape around, like so. That insulates that wire. We want to do another one here. Try not to use a lot of tape because weight matters. Every little bit of weight that you put in to your helicopter is weight that wasn't designed from the engineer. Okay? So, keep it light. Alright. Once again, we're going to tape up the red wire. There we go. Alright. Now, this is what it looks like. This connector that goes into the motherboard for the lights. You can see where I spliced them together. It'd look a lot better with some black tape. It really would. It would look 10 times better, but I am out of black tape. Here's a piece. We'll take this piece here and put it on here for now. It won't look so bad. Yeah. Scotch tape is not a very good insulator for electrical, but black tape is really good. Weighs a little more though. Okay, there we go. Now we got black tape on it, alright? Alright, now these are going to be the ends that we're going to solder to, I just use my fingernails to strip the wires. I just take my fingernail, squeeze the wire, see, and pull it back. Okay, now you want to twist this wire, like so, and twist this wire, like so. Okay? Alright. Now, what I do is I pull this spring out a little bit. Not a whole lot. But that spring is made on to the motherboard of the spotlight. See? Okay? Now, where you're going to mount the spotlight on the S033G, right here is a hole right here. And you need to make a hole, and you're going to take and you're going to spin the spring into that hole, and then you're going to use a hot glue gun and glue this to that. Speaking of which, let me plug in my hot glue gun and get that working. Okay. Yeah, I wish my soldering gun worked because I really need it for this project. I'm not for sure what happened to the old soldering gun, but at the dollar store you can get a lot of your hobbies. You need a sack of glue sticks, a little cheap glue gun I got at the dollar store, and of course you can buy these package of these flashlights. You can see it came a red, blue, and a black one, and I got 3 of them for $3.99, and this is what I use for my spotlights, okay? Now, back to the 33G. This is usually where I mount the spotlight on this one. It sits perfect kind of down at an angle, and what I'm going to do is take my pocket torch. You'll need a torch like this sometimes to heat stuff and bend it without it breaking. So we're going to heat this screwdriver up, get it really nice and hot. I think my torch is running out. Anyway, get it nice and hot. You're going to put it right here and make you a hole. Oh, yeah. Melt you a hole right in that cover, see? See that hole I made? Yeah. Melted that bad boy right in there. Let's do it some more. I'll just use a regular lighter. There. Get that blade really hot. If you're a child under 16, I recommend maybe having your parents help you do this. This is something you don't want to do at home alone. You're going to get this nice and red and hot, and then just stick it in there. You can see it smoke. It's just melting that hole how I need it. Yeah. Just kind of run it around. Get all that out of there. Okay, now, take this spring. There's a little thing, part of the spring that's like together. Get your fingernail in there. Spread that out. Like so. Okay? Alright. If you didn't see how I took them apart, it's really simple. Just take your pliers and just break the edge of the flashlight off all around. Yeah. And then this little clear lens will come off. And whoop, out pops this. Okay? All you gotta do is stretch the spring a little bit to where you can get spring just inside that hole, and then as you spin the light, it goes up, see? And that's what it looks like when it's on there. Okay? Now I'm going to unspin it back off. It's the spring that you're spinning, so careful. See that spring? That's what you're twisting in there, okay? But what we're going to do now is we're going to take our 2 wires. Right now we're just going to kind of twist them together. We got the hole that we made, we got to feed these 2 wires through the hole. Like so. See how the wires are coming through the hole here? Alright? Now this is the plug that we're going to plug in. We're going to plug this into the motherboard to make a spotlight work, okay? Alright? So, now we got this through. Now we're going to undo these 2 wires. Alright, and we're going to take the red wire. And we're going to take the red wire. You can see how far back I stripped the wire. See? I stripped it back. I'm going to run it into the spring. And then I'm going to twist the red wire. Twist, 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 twist. Okay. Now, the red wire is on the spring. And then the black wire, we're going to solder it right here. Let's fold it in half. This will give us more wire to solder. Okay? And then we're going to take and solder the black right here to any one of these square points, and that'll work. Okay? Being that my solder gun's not working, let me see if I can get some propane in my torch. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm about out of propane too, so. Okay, we'll try it. Let's see what we can get. Got your solder. And it's working a little bit. Okay, so we got our solder. I'm just going to put, being that my table's glass, I'm just going to put the solder on the glass and get our wire hot. Okay, here we go. Well, okay. Alright, I have no soldering gun. I'm going to have to remake this video. My apologies.